wife with my mother getting some groceries. So again, sorry that I have not already been live. Just wanted to go live, let everybody know there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. We're going to start tracking that right now. I just got back to the office here, so let's get that information up. A severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for northwestern Jackson County and northeastern Alabama, northeastern Madison County and north central Alabama. So until 6:30 p.m. 5:41 p.m. a severe thunderstorm was located near Skyline, or 17 miles northwest of Scottsboro. It's moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazards will be 60 mile per hour wind gust and penny-sized hail. Areas impacted: Scottsboro, Stevenson, Hollywood, Skyline, Gurley, Pleasant Groves, High Top, Dutton, Bass, and Maysville. So that's the areas that's in the path of that severe thunderstorm warning there. Again, that is for Jackson County. Now let's take a look at the velocity here, and I can tell the storm is weakening out a bit. There's a nice little gust front ahead of it, which could bring some additional thunderstorm development into parts of northern Marshall County, maybe even parts of DeKalb County. That will depend, so we'll see if any development develops ahead of that. Right now, looking at the velocity, not too bad. Make sure that I'm getting from Huntsville there. I am shooting out from Huntsville, so let's have a look here. I'm not really seeing, much as far as damaging winds go. There is a warning in effect, but I do not believe that warning will be up very much longer. Considering the storm doesn't look very intense at all. It's actually weakening out dramatically, but getting some more development further southwest along this outflow boundary here. Starting to see some development there further to the southwest and northwest of Paint Rock there. About to be on top of Paint Rock shortly. We got some other thunderstorm development around Rogersville and some more near Decatur. All that's pushing to the east. So right now our main concern is this little storm here, and it's not looking very intense at all. I'm looking at seeing some hail possibly near Gurley, north of Gurley there. A little hail marker there showing up. Probably some penny-sized hail. Other than that, no big deal. Not too big of a deal other than the high winds. So let's take a look. Another scan here. So yeah, there is some embedded hail throughout the cell there. I'm starting to see some pop back up. Looks like there was a flooding report, and that's also another hazard that we're going to have to watch for. Will be flooding with that. So again, areas in that warning include Pleasant Groves, Hollywood area, Skyline, High Top, all of them areas, Gurley. But I can tell you this, if you are around Skyline, you've already got the gusty winds there. If you're around High Top, you've already got the gusty winds. Looks like this cell, or the gust front rather, is moving kind of toward the Hollywood area. So Hollywood area, you're about to get some gusty winds, and there's a possibility those could be 50 plus miles per hour, maybe 60 miles per hour. Also Scottsboro, you're about to get some of those outflow winds as well. So just going to keep an eye on it. The biggest and most intense part of the storm right now is further to the southwest, hanging around Gurley. And got some, again, new development firing along that outflow boundary there, kind of southwest, just to the north of Owens Crossroads. So not seeing a lot with this cell. I mean, it is rather weak looking, looking at it on the radar at the moment. So I don't imagine that warning will be in effect very much longer. Very weakening, it's looking storm there. My main concern is going to be near Gurley at this point. So if you're in Gurley, very, very heavy rain, torrential downpours, flooding, of course, maybe some hail in there. Lots of, there's a little bit of lightning with it. I wouldn't say lots, but there's a little bit of lightning with it. And seeing a little better hail core show up now right on top of Gurley. So you're probably getting some pea to penny size hail with that. If you're in Gurley, so just letting you know that. Take a look and see if there's any rotation in here, and I'm not seeing anything really concerning as far as that goes, so that's some good news there. But yeah, would have already been covering this if I wasn't at Fife. I had to take Mama grocery shopping, so I didn't have my pager with me again because the outlooks were not favoring any kind of severe weather today, just some strong stuff. So I didn't bring my pager with me. I would have already had it up, so I apologize for that. Let's look at the chat here. Good. I was hoping that it would. I was hoping that I had everything set up on YouTube. I wasn't sure. I just went live. So thank goodness that everything's set up. Hello everybody, and also want to give some shout outs real quick since the storm's not doing nothing too major or harmful of other than the lightning and the rain and maybe some hail. As I promised to do, I'd give shout outs to those that has donated to help me, of course, get another drone after the accident yesterday. We have got so far $195, and we still got a good ways to go. Giving those shout outs to Thomas Pruitt. It's still loading up, forgive me. Connie Cook, thank you. Mistel and Silver, thank you very much, so much. Terry White, and again, Thomas Pruitt, 2 more times. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. I had $80. I put it on there as well. So total is $195, and it was going to cost around $289 for a new one. So I'm still sick. We won't talk about it because it just makes me mad. So looking at this little storm here, back to it again. Thanks to everybody that has donated. If you have anything you want to donate, $1, I don't care. If you feel like you want to donate it, feel free to send it along to my Cash App. I'd appreciate all the help I can get. But looking at this storm here, still tracking it. It is severe warned still until 6:30 according to the National Weather Service in Huntsville. Let me load this image back up here. For some reason it's crashed on me. Let's get that back up. Well, I'm not sure what has happened to my radar on my other, there we go. There it comes up. Okay, sorry about that. So again, severe thunderstorm warning. Newest update was at 5:41 p.m. just a little while ago. At 5:41 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located near Skyliner, 17 miles northwest of Scottsboro. Moving east at 30 miles per hour. Now, I do have to intercept that and say that it's no longer moving east. It's kind of stationary, so it is no longer moving east. Now, those winds are moving east, as you see on the radar. We've got that gust front right here, so these winds are moving east. So going through Hollywood about any moment now, Scottsboro any moment now, you're going to get some really high winds. They could be 40 to 50 miles per hour, maybe even 60. But a big concern is going to be around Gurley, and that's going to be due to these storms continuing to fire off just in one place pretty much. It's pretty stationary right on top of Gurley. So you guys are going to be getting a lot of rainfall, possibly some hail in there, and some lightning too. I'm seeing some new lightning markers show up, which may be an indicator it is trying to intensify again. So we're going to keep an eye on it. Right now, just a lot of rain and wind with it is the primary concern. So let's zoom in a little bit more here, see if I can get a better location. It is just to the north of Paint Rock, so and also northwest of Woodville. So let's see how close. If you're in Paint Rock, this cell is about 2.4 miles northwest of you. If you're going to be in the Woodville area, this storm is going to be around 5 to 6 miles. We'll say 6 miles just to the northwest of you. And let's say if you're in Scottsboro, how far away you are. Let me get your little dot up. It's actually right there where the Jackson County mark is. This cell is going to be a good ways away from you. The winds, though, are less than a mile away, so you're about to get the winds. If you're in Scottsboro and Hollywood, you're about to get those winds. But the main area of the storm is 16 miles to your northwest. So probably these winds, you might get some development behind this boundary. We'll see if that happens with this gust front. There could be some additional development along behind it. So we will see if any additional storms do develop. But this cell here is kind of stationary, like right on top of Gurley. It's not even moving. hardly at all. We got some new development on top of Pleasant Groves there. Heavy rainfall, some gusty winds with that. And also seeing some new development just to the south of Paint Rock. So we're going to kind of continue to do this as this gust front moves on through. It's pretty large, as you can see. It extends all the way there, and those cells are just kind of firing along it. So we will continue to keep an eye on this, on the radar here, and see if it does move any additional storm development behind it. Affects our area and becomes severe. But other than that, that is it, unless you're in Tennessee. Now, there's a severe warning up in Winchester, Tennessee. Overall, scattered showers and thunderstorms across the area, anywhere from Decatur all the way to Rogers City, just to the east of Iron City up here, right on top of Lexington. You got some more, and that is going to be due to a cold front. It's actually just kind of hanging out. It's been hanging out for the last few days. And let's switch to that radar image. So backing out, you'll see we got a cool front right over here, just kind of hanging out in the vicinity of our area, and this is what's responsible for all these thunderstorms we've been having. So it's just kind of hanging out right there in northwest Alabama, extends all the way southwest down to the coast just about. And then all the way northeast. Like, this is a really big front. Look how long that is. So a really big area of low pressure just kind of hanging out. So this is going to be responsible for multiple thunderstorms. Like, looks like we picked back up on thunderstorm activity between Monday and Tuesday. And then throughout the week, of course, we'll have about anywhere between a 50 to 70% chance of showers and storms onward from Tuesday forward. But looks like the days that we have to keep an eye on things will be Monday and Tuesday, as far as the threat of some heavier rainfall possibly, and won't rule out a severe thunderstorm or two, considering the pattern that we've got in place here. So let's switch back. No, we actually got an update, so bear with me. Let me get that up. Okay, 6:07, a severe thunderstorm was located over Gurley. It is literally stationary. 13 miles east of Huntsville. It's moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. I really don't... Okay, yeah, I do see a little bit of a southeasterly movement there, but I'm thinking more... Yeah, I don't know, 15 miles per hour, we'll go with that. That's accurate enough. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Areas that could be impacted would be Scottsboro, Hollywood, Skyline, Gurley, Pleasant Groves, Dutton, Maysville, Martintown, Princeton, and Limrock. At this time, if you are in Paint Rock, Gurley, and possibly Woodville, it's not even moving that far southeast yet. It has been hanging out over Gurley. That's kind of where it's just hanging out at. So you guys in Gurley it's pretty outright, scary sounding probably. Torrential rainfall, some hail, and it's just probably coming down in buckets just continuously. But this thing is crawling to the southeast at probably anywhere between 5 and 10 miles per hour, I'm going to say. And it's kind of stationary at the moment, so it's not moving very much. So you guys could definitely be dealing with some flooding there in Gurley. If you're in Gurley and you see the water coming across the road, definitely don't drive across it, because this storm is producing a lot of rain. We're going to switch and actually see how much rainfall it has or is producing. But I do believe some flooding is going to be a big time problem there, if this thing keeps on anyway. So just be careful out there. No flood warnings in effect yet. But let's take a look and see how much rainfall we've got. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Storm total. So yeah, look at that. That's a lot of rainfall. To give you an idea how much, look at this. Radar indicating a possibility of 4 to 5 inches over there. That's as it came across the southeast of Maysville. Of course, looking at Gurley there, I mean, it's estimating this thing's dumped anywhere between, 4+ inches of rainfall. And let me look at the current location of that storm. It's going to be sitting right on top of Gurley now. So, yeah, it dumped a lot of rainfall up there as it was coming across. Right now, Gurley, though, not seeing, a ton of accumulation on the rainfall. Let's open that back up again. So yeah, still around 1 to 2 inches of rain has fallen right on top of Gurley now. So yeah, just to the northwest of Gurley, Doppler radar indicating 4.89, almost 5 inches of rainfall out of this thing, as it's been just kind of stationary. So if you're up in them areas, that's going to be just to the southeast of Maysville. So if you're anywhere east of that, you've got a lot of rainfall. That's Doppler radar indicated. That's not confirmed. So this is just radar estimate of how much it believes it has dropped. And Gurley, I believe you guys probably have 1 to 2 inches of rain, possibly. So it looks like we're starting to get a little bit more movement now with this cell. Looks like it's kind of doing a southeasterly trend, or south-southeast. So starting to see some hail form along this cell here once again. Okay, so very, very small indications of hail. If it's got any, it's going to be very small. And I could tell you this, if you are over in Scottsboro and Hollywood, what you're getting now could be all you get out of this, unless this thing just does something unexpected, which summertime thunderstorms usually do, as I've mentioned. This right here wasn't supposed to happen, so they do tend to be unexpected. So keeping an eye on the activity near Pleasant Groves, unless it moves east, you guys are probably only going to get this bit of wind coming through right now. But if you're in Paint Rock, Gurley, Woodville, you guys are getting a lot of rain, a lot of wind, maybe even some small hail embedded in there. I don't know if there's anybody on the live chat that's actually over there, so let's check it out here. Looking at the chat. Winds are picking up. Greta Dillard Collins over there near Old BB Corner Bridge area in Scottsboro. Winds are starting to pick up. All right, that's definitely expected for sure. South Scottsboro, sir, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for passing along the information. We appreciate it. Caitlin Kahn watching from Henniger. Let me move to the back of the top of the chat here. I want to thank everybody for watching. Mike, hello from Ider, man. Hope you're doing good there, brother. Good to see you on. Janice, hello. Kelsey Manor, will it reach Stevenson? I am so sorry, I'm just now seeing your comment. Let's have a look. Oops, didn't mean to do that either. Don't expect this cell to reach Stevenson, no. It is well southwest of you. Now, there could be some additional development that develops there. I won't say that. We'll have to see what happens behind it. But this main area, this cell is like 30 miles to your southwest, so not this cell here. Could there be development behind it? Yes. We'll have to wait and see if it does it. But right now, no. This cell here is well southwest of you. You're just fine right now. You're probably just getting a breeze outside right now, pretty much. So this little cell here is still, very unorganized looking little cell there. Typical for summertime storms. So, my Doppler radar here is indicating 30 mile per hour winds out of it, and I don't see 60 miles per hour anywhere with it. So this may be changed over. I don't know why it's still warned unless my radar hasn't updated yet. This thing shouldn't still be warned. Let me take a look at my other radar. This radar has been laggy lately, so let me look at my other one. Okay, according to my other radar, the warning is canceled. So, my radar has been really laggy. There it goes. It finally canceled that warning out. So the severe thunderstorm warning that was in effect for Jackson County has now been canceled at 6:18 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The severe thunderstorm warning that pops to the warning has weakened or is no longer severe. Therefore, the warning has been allowed to expire. Gusty winds and heavy rainfall all possible from this thunderstorm. So, yeah, the warning has now been allowed to expire on that storm. As I was pretty confused there for just a minute while the warning was still up with 30 mile per hour winds or less. So, yeah, I guess possibility a special weather statement might go up for it if it strengthens back up. But other than that, that warning is gone. So good news for everybody. The warning has been allowed to expire for that cell there. So good news. Let me try to pop the weather scanner up here.
The temperature was 82 degrees.
So let me get this up real quick for everybody.
Making relative humidity 74%. Winds were southwest at 6 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.01 inches and rising. At Dekalbcwx Regional Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 81 degrees. The dew point was 73, making relative humidity 78%. Winds were variable at 5 miles an hour, gusting to 12. The pressure was 30.02 inches and rising. The report from Valley Head was not available. At Scottsboro Municipal Airport, light rain was falling. The temperature was 86 degrees. The dew point was 73, making relative humidity 66%, producing a heat index of 93. Winds were southwest at 6 miles an hour, gusting to 12. The pressure was 29.99 inches and rising. Elsewhere across the area, Rome, cloudy at 83. Huntsville, cloudy at 81. Gadsden, cloudy at 79. Coleman, cloudy at 82. Chattanooga, partly sunny and 87.
Alrighty, so they are not talking anything about it, so just wanted to double check everything because I know how these radars can glitch out sometimes, so I like to triple verify my information, make sure it's correct before I leave it at that. Here we go.
Northwestern Jackson and east central Madison counties is canceled. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and has exited the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. At 6 p.m.
Alrighty, so that warning has been allowed to expire on that. Alrighty, so really appreciate everybody. We will be around this time to go live if anything was to come up. But right now, just some thunderstorms out there. Pretty widespread stuff. If you're northwest, of course, if you're in around the Owens Crossroads area, there's some pretty good thunderstorm activity. If you're around Gurley, Paint Rock area, there's some decent thunderstorm activity. Even extending into Pleasant Groves, you got some thunderstorm activity there. Just kind of sporadic, you know, just kind of just spread it out. It's not really widespread, but it's just kind of scattered. That's the word I'm trying to find. So yeah, it's scattered activity out there. We'll keep an eye on it. If anything goes severe, we'll definitely jump right back in. So we're home, supposed to be home the rest of the evening, so hopefully that's the case. And I cannot wait to get my drone back up so that I can get photos, because stuff like this I would absolutely love to be photographing. I was actually photographing yesterday a storm that had a little bit of rotation in it, just really weak stuff. It was just to our southwest, and I was videoing it, you know, like a normal day. Everything was going fine. Started to land it, and then the sensors on it, I don't know if they glitched out or what happened to them, but all I know is it went crazy. It started, you know, beeping and all that stuff, saying there was an object nearby. It would not allow me to move it, and there it went for the tree. I tried to run after it and grab it, but it didn't work. It just rammed right into that tree full force and crashed to the ground, and just pieces went everywhere. And I just stood there looking like I just could not believe what just happened. So basically that's yeah, that was the end of that $450 drone until I can. Yeah, pretty sickening. But anyway, I'm still sick about it. But anyway, thanks everybody that has donated, that has helped us. Really appreciate it. Please keep on helping us so we're able to get the new drone, because there's no way I can do it. Like, absolutely not. Looking around the area, DeKalb County, though, we're going to go ahead and cover all that. DeKalb County, not seeing anything at the moment. Marshall County, not really seeing nothing there at the moment either. Looking good in our areas. We could have a few pop-up storms as this gust front continues to move through. It's about to be in Langston. If it does hold up, we could see some additional thunderstorm development behind it. That's kind of a 50-50 chance. It may or may not. But we will continue to keep watching this stuff, and if anything pops up, we'll let you know. So thanks again so much, everybody. We appreciate you. God bless. Take care. We're going to get off of here and wrap it up. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much. Let me look at the chat one more time. Shelby Watts, thanks so much for watching. Pam Collins, Melissa, hello, thanks for watching. Janice Engel, hello. Kelsey Manor, thanks so much. Thomas, I'm still live on Facebook. Get right back to you, brother. Mike, hello, thanks so much for watching over there in Ider. You be careful, and congratulations on your promotion there. Congratulations, keep up the good work there. Lacey, hello. Nope, it's pretty much been canceled at this time. Hello again, Shelby, Janice, Greta Dillard Collins, Jason, Nolly Foster, hello. Frida Robbins, and South Scottsboro Severe. That's all it will tell me. Thank you so much for watching and sharing the information. I appreciate it. Jamie Rushing, hello. Seeing your name come by. My beautiful lady's watching. Thanks, honey, so much for watching. She's watching. Awesome. Caitlin watching from Henniger. Glenda, hello. Brenda watching from Valley Head. Hello, thanks so much. Wanda Ross watching from Henniger. Robert Wooten watching from Fort Payne. Frida Robbins, thanks so much for watching. Karen, thank you. Sherry, thank you. Okay, we're at the end of our chat. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one, everybody. And Judy Lynn, thank you for watching from Kilpatrick. I appreciate you. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Couldn't do it without you. 73. We'll see you on the next one.